do believe that if you're a W-2, yes, there's a point maybe when you're making over 180, or doesn't have to be like super high. When start like investing in real estate, like buying your first Airbnb or your first, like buy and hold, like the first property, definitely makes a lot of sense to start putting money into that, because at the end of the day, what's happening is that you're building wealth. You may not have the money in your bank account, but you don't need it in your bank account because it's it it's less valuable in your bank account because the bank is not giving you anything for it, than having it in a property, or having income from that property. So that will be the first thing. And the other thing is, in my experience, if you start doing it, if you start kind of like building it the right way, with the right structure, with the right LLCs from the first deal, I think it's like you're setting yourself up for success at the end, because if your long-term goal is to actually build more wealth in real estate, if you already have, I don't know, 10 properties, it's more difficult to kind of restructure everything. I mean, it's absolutely possible, and it's done all the time, but it's more difficult to restructure everything than what it is if you start from the get-go in a good way. So yeah, I think.
Yeah, and I don't think that there is a complications involved in that. You just set up the LLC properly. You just make sure that your bookkeeping is right. So when time arrives, you take the benefits. What I meant was not for a W-2 employees, because for them, if they have anything that they are saving and they're putting in Wall Street savings account or Wall Street account, the stock market, they're limited to from anywhere from like a couple of percent to like 7% yield per
Mhm.
year. And if they could invest that extra money that they're not touching, have no need of yesterday, today, tomorrow, they could actually earn twice that much or more, depending on how actively they wanted to be involved in the real estate. And what I was more referring to was that what if you do it full time by yourself, right? So let's say you don't have the W-2 job anymore. You are just depending on your business, and you need maybe, I don't know, whatever amount of money that you need to live comfortably, and then you start earning more than that,